sell some cable organization things, and we've got some zip ties, and in here we've got a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and see what we got inside of here. We've got a bunch of little zip ties. We have these neat little rubber pieces that actually go, oh, I see, onto that. So if these break, there's some extra ones here, but this is basically what the cable management looks like. So you can basically peel off the backs if you want to, and it looks like it's a nice gel adhesive, not like a regular adhesive, and then just stick these directly on, or you can use some of the screws that they gave you to just basically screw in directly to the wall or leg of a cable or something like that, and then you can route your cables through here. I'll just put this on here as a demonstration. So if you have your cables, let's say running along the back of your table, you can literally take that and just stick them on just like that. So that's kind of cool. And it's definitely got a lot of flexibility because it comes with at least 2 holes here. And I can put it deeper to the smaller one or the deeper one, depending on how thick of all the cables you have. So that is kind of cool. I've got a bunch of wires back there. So these will come in very handy. And as you can see, that came off fairly easily, mainly because I didn't have it stuck there for very long, but it didn't come off too easily. So that's good. And then if they do and you have problems, you can always throw them on with a couple little screws. And of course, I think they just gave you some zip ties because you can never have too many zip ties. And I like the fact that they gave you some of these because I'm sure there's a chance that some of these might break as you're trying to wrap too many cables around. But you go ahead and see if I can show you an example. So you basically just take that around and go around a little nub, and it just holds itself on there, just like that. So that's kind of cool that you can replace some of these. So just keep these in a little extras in a baggie, and you'll be good to go if any of them ever break. Looks like they give you a bunch of them. And then of course I don't see a reason why you couldn't even use these as just an organizational clip yourself. So if you're wrapping these around wires, you could just wrap them around. So if you have a bunch of wires to hold together, you could do that instead of using a zip tie, which would be nice because then you can undo them whenever you need to. That's kind of cool. And anyways, so that's basically what we got going on here. So if you're looking for some different types of cable ties and you're sick of the old versions, check them out.